Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to the unknown episode number of our World Conquest of Spain. We're pretty much in the endgame at this point, and we are about to invade Poland, as well as clean up the New Worlds, and maybe East Africa. Probably East Africa. I am currently cleaning up a gem, so the entire continent of Asia will be complete. I'm counting this as Europe because it's the Netherlands, so yeah, I'm just going to consider Asia complete at that point. So we have South America complete, we're going to have Asia complete, and North America is about to be complete, and then Africa, and then finally, last but not least, we'll have Europe to deal with. Which is, it's coming along, it's not so bad. Anyways, let's begin with our imperialism against Poland, unless I'm missing something. I don't think Poland has cores on this stuff. Yes, they actually do. But wait a minute. No. Everything that this subject has already been cored, so I don't think I need to Scuttage him. Let's see, West Slavia, which would be at the top. Yeah, there's no Scuttage, but I don't think he needs to be Scuttaged. I think this is fine. Okay, this should be everything we need. You can't actually siege anything. In fact, most of you can't actually siege anything. You guys are some of the most useless merc stacks that can exist nowadays. You're only good for cleaning up rebels, and that's it. God damn it, I always click one thing and then everything else falls apart. There we go, let's do something like this. That makes sense. Alright, this should be easy. Poland has 83,000 men. I've just brought 200,000 to his doorstep, so that should literally just fix itself. We only have to wait around 3 years, and then Gascony will be complete on its annexation. And after that, then I'll make a client state in northern Germany and just feed them a ton of land. Absolutely disgusting amount of land. Unless, of course, there's an easy way to just give a lot of this to Austria right now, but there really isn't. I mean, the alliance networks are just as bad as they were during the HRE days, so... I could give this stuff to Austria, probably. Luxembourg and Bregenz being right there. I think I'll annex him, actually. Hold on, here's a couple of ideas. How about I declare war on him as well, and feed his land to Austria? Let's actually go after Vilnius. I should be able to shorten the truce with him, actually. More conversions. Drop it down wherever these days. Let's see. So we can tell that the truce would have lasted until 75, I think, because East Slavia I don't think was Scuttaged at the time. Might have been, I don't remember. Is he actually Scuttaged right now? Yeah, he is Scuttaged. So yeah, he has a truce for a little while. And so if I can cut that down to 5 years by just taking his capital, that would be beautiful. Let's actually just have you guys split into a couple of pieces here. Just don't want him to go and try to slap those stacks. There we go, another conversion over this direction. Might be doing a little better. I mean, his religious unity, it's still not great, but it's been doing okay. He's also at max corruption, which is a lot of fun. But combining the tolerance of having Catholic land as well as improving religious unity and having friendly troops, it's actually possible to try and reduce a province to almost 0 unrest when there aren't rebels. Or when there hasn't been an uprising, which was hard to do. But we might be able to do it. Might be able to reduce the rate of rebels around here. Not by very much, but by a little bit. But what else was I doing? There was something I was thinking of. It wasn't this, but... Right, it was this. I have too much papal influence. Woe is me, right? There we go. I got a 23% chance. I don't think I've been Pope for a really long time. I can't even remember the last time that we actually got Pope. So it kind of feels bad, man. Not that it matters in the endgame. Not anymore, but... would have been a lot cooler if I had it at that one time. Okay, so Shinto's completely gone. I might as well just stamp out Mahayana while I'm here, right? Might as well. Also Hindu. So the faiths that will remain, I think, by the time this campaign is done, is probably like Sunni, Protestant, Orthodox, and Catholic. I think those are the four that will remain. Animist and uncolonized, and Totemist and uncolonized as well, but still, you know. Something like that. Also, are you Catholic? No, you are the incorrect religion, but you have a hell of a general, or hell of a governor right there. You should not be that religion. Thank you very much. Just gonna improve relations with him as well. Don't need to improve relations with this guy. How about my subjects? Improve relations with you. Yeah, we'll have that. That'll be good enough, I think. So we have a guy who in theory was moving up into Briganz and then decided not to. Serbian separatists. Kinda weird, but okay. Bring this guy over for that. Whoa, that's a really colorful image, I like that. Ooh, that's nice. But it's not looking very good. What is this? Dye is now produced in a bunch of unrest in India. That's worth almost nothing. No, I'll take the stab hit. Oh, of course Spanida gets upset now. I'll do one tariff hit, but I'm mostly just going to increase his opinion of me. So I'll take the stab hit. Yeah, I'll take that right now, actually. Because I don't want it to time out, because then it'll take the top option, and I don't want it to do that. Cool. Let's declare, not on Briganz per se, but it was Memmingen. And we get more conversions. There we go. We're looking good in the New World. We're almost done, actually. In the New Worlds. In fact, we're looking really done. Okay, well, Florida's not supposed to make it into a core, so you can chillax with that just to start off with. Okay, yeah, I can't claim any more because my subject wants it. Rightfully so, he'll get it, but like, there's a process to these things, you know? Just make sure I own it and it works. For instance, this does not go to you. That does not go to you. It will, but later. So we just have to occupy those two provinces and that'll be done. Okay, that's cool. Let's continue our religious conversions over here. A jam is actually almost done. Just have to wait for them to do a couple of things with the sieges there. We've been at war with a gem for like, it feels like a long time, but it's probably actually not been that long. Oh geez, these sieges are super quick. Briganz is complete, we'll go for Memmingen. Level 2 fort, that's going to make my life super easy. As for Briganz, I know he has a bunch of allies, so I could just take his land. It's 13 Diplo, which isn't too expensive. Our subject is going to get annexed in about 2 years or so. Which is cool. Damn, that was fast. Okay. Luxembourg, we're just gonna break his alliances. This one. This one. This one. That's what we'll do. How are you guys doing up there? I need you to actually take that, so. There we go, thank you very much. I think that's everything then. What did you do? Oh, Florida did something stupid, that's why. Oh, Florida. It's always Florida doing something. Is that all good? I think so. I think that's good. Okay, and there's the full annexation of all three nations here. There we go. That goes to Spanida. And then we also declare war on this guy. And then we have a gem, which is practically done, and my PC is not having fun with this. But against will be in a second. Spanida gets 1% Liberty Desire, yikes. Was legitimate? Nah, prestigious, that's fine. So they're upset now because they have actual development, and they don't like tariffs, and... How did they gain Liberty Desire from... Oh, province, events, that's why. That would make more sense. That would make a lot more sense. Ah, I see. As for a jam, that is a full annexation. I have 36% overextension. They're worth 60, so that is an easy cleanup. There we go. Alright. Pour that all up. We'll have these guys take care of the reduced unrest, which will still be around a little. So there we go. That is the continent of Asia mostly completed. Mostly. This guy is hopefully gonna... Yeah, there we go. Deal with that. You're dealing with these. Not sure how I'm feeling about the potential corruption that'll come from not taking that. I don't think it'll be a big problem, but... I don't know, we'll see. RIP. Disease outbreak on a 57. Feels bad. This would go to Austria, by the way. Just to make that clear. But they would say no still. Okay. Lithuania, we've taken the capital of. I actually want to white peace them right now. It's allied with Brandenburg, so we'll get rid of that alliance, but that'll be it. Actually, can I even full annex Poland in this war? No, not even slightly so. That'll be both of his alliances, Poland as well. Okay. And then, so that truce is gonna last till 85. I think that was 87 beforehand. Or maybe it was already 85. Maybe it was 7 years, I don't know. Anyways, we can just full annex him later. Practically nowhere for these guys to stand, good lord. So let's see, these are gonna go to this subject. Everything else is gonna go to this subject. I think that's what I'm gonna do. How have I missed so many of these sieges? How is that possible? How did I do that? I literally have no idea how I did that. There we go. And let's get some more converting over here. They're coring that. Oh, congrats. They're actually getting it cored. There you go. That's something. Speaking of which, how are you doing? Coring this. And that's it. So he's chilling with 600% overextension. You know what? It could be worse. You know what? In my books, that's a win. 600%, that's not bad. It could definitely be worse. Let's just keep converting. We have another one that I didn't put down. So we're going to convert all of that for him. He'll core that up as well. Not that it makes a difference. But hopefully fewer rebels. Luxembourg, change more provinces to Catholic. This one. Okay, we're practically done on a few different nations here. So Luxembourg will leave with their alliances. But against will get full annexed. Memmingen's gonna get full annex as well. Alright, I lost a couple claims. Oh no, lost my claims on what, the lowlands or something? That doesn't matter. Okay. You guys will go into there. Polish separatists. That's awkward. I'm kind of already at war with Poland. You guys, couldn't have picked a better opportunity, actually. There we go. That siege is done, and Poland's almost complete, actually, which is good and also bad, because I can't give these provinces away until I finish up the rest of these wars, so... Come on, Pequot. Fall faster. We need you to die faster. All those are being worked on, that's being worked on. Go with that one. Finished up this, so Memmingen's almost done. Manchurian, yeah, I told you, dude. What's up with the Manchurian separatists? Probably just separatist sentiment. Just doing its thing. Just vibing every now and then. Memmingen has been practically full occupied. I'm just going to drop this over to Austria real quick. They're going to core that for me. Oh. They should core all this. And Austria will be pretty happy about that, apparently. The rest of the HRE, and well, sorry, the rest of Germany and Europe will not like me, but that's okay. There we go. It all goes to Austria. Austria's going to deal with the stuff in the south, and I'm going to have a client state for the stuff in the north. I think that's how it's going to go. Pequot, would you actually accept a... Would you actually unconditionally surrender? Because it'd be a lot cooler if you did. I'm saying no, because I didn't take a fort here yet. Of course, this is already going to be messed up. Okay, not bad. They're just going to take that capital real quick, and it should be GG. I'll wait a few ticks. As for Poland, there must be an ongoing battle somewhere. In the ocean, there it is, in the sea. Where Sweden loses, rip. Rest in peace, Sweden. And where these guys are just going to sit here and deal with this unrest. What is this truce done with France? 82, okay. That's not so bad. Okay, we're practically done with both of these. Actually, we are done with both of these wars. So, this is all owned by me, right? Spain, Spain. I'm seeing a lot of Spain. Spain, 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 Canada. No. Stop. There we go. I'll be taking all of that. Thank you very much. Full annexation, and the New World is complete. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. That's some beautiful stuff. I'll placate him. It's because I changed his religion he's upset. That's okay. He can stay mad. As for Poland, we're also done. So of course we're going to clean up these parts over here. And we're going to give a large portion of provinces over to West Slavia. Wow, that worked out nearly perfectly. The only problem is this border gore here. So we'll actually take this, just like that. And yeah, we're going to finish up this peace deal. Let's do it. So there we go. This stuff over here is going to go to this client state. This is a thick client state. This is a big boy client state. I'll actually core a couple of these things myself. The only issue is how much overextension that is. So I obviously can't do the entire thing. I could core these maybe, I'll see. Of course this is all going to go to this client state, who's probably rather overextended at this point. But that's alright. This goes to West Slavia. Yeah, this is West Slavia stuff. Ah, that was the wrong nation. Why did it swap sides? You... Wait a second. He went to here for a second. That was... Huh, wait a second. You weren't supposed to do that. He threw me off by swapping sides. See, like that. What the hell is that, man? Don't throw me off like that. I'm trying to, like, do this quickly, and then the game's like, how about I throw you a curveball real quick? Dear God, don't do that. You can have this as well. So my overextension is now 103. Okay, I'll give one more province over, so probably this one. Is that good? 99.2, yeah, I can pour the rest, that's easy. Alright, cool. So that's most of Poland kind of done there. Click, click. Bunch of clicks. There we go. That should do. This guy is gonna move here. You can move like here. I'm gonna want to take care of Milan at some point. That truce is gonna come up in a while, though. Okay. Well, pretty good progress we've gotten done so far today. There's very little remaining in the world. I might want to work on East Africa, actually. These cores, they're gonna take a little while, like a year. Half a year. And these are gonna take a year and a half. So by that time, I should be able to take all of Moravia. These guys I'm just going to white piece, that I can save them for later, because Moravia is going to be 100%, and even co-belligerented, I can't take the extra 40%. So I'd rather just take one at a time. In fact, I think I'll start with Lunda, because that's less overextension, and I have a weird like timer going on there, so yeah, let's do that then. Let's do that. Transylvanian separatists. Interesting. You'll work on that then. And how are the client states doing? Who's upset? East Slavia is upset. Well, that's awkward then, isn't it? We just need to improve relations with him and he'll be okay. I'll pay off his debt. I'll pay off the debt of a lot of subjects, actually. If anyone has debt, I'll just pay it off. Well, if any rebellious subjects have debt, I'll pay it off. I don't care about the ones who aren't rebellious. Okay, we're good. We're totally cool. Alright, so that is North America complete. Whoa, no it isn't. We have some pirates in our Caribbean. Okay, well we'll have to get rid of those once I declare on the Netherlands. That's not gonna happen yet. That's gonna happen the same time that I declare on Cologne, and then I declare on the Netherlands, because they're guaranteed, so. Or Defender, or something like that. I don't know. There's the timer, but let's plan our next moves. So that's going to be... I still don't even have next moves. It's really just annexing Gascony. I mean, there's this, sure. That counts, I guess. You have 12 cannons, good enough for me. More conversion. Did I never get rid of Confucian? Okay. Well, let's clean out the rest of Confucian. There's only one province left, and then we have Mahayana we'll get rid of. And... Hindu, these provinces. And Tengri. But yeah, his religious unity is going to start looking much better soon. Not doing so well, I think he's at like 30% maybe. Which is pretty bad, actually. So we have to keep helping him out. How are your cores doing? Are you coring different things now? He hasn't started another one. I guess his core cost is really just that bad, you know? Somehow, like, it is just that terrible. Alright, you guys will deal with this. You guys are, in theory, helping out with this stuff. So yeah, I need to start annexing a couple of client states and vassals because the relative power is kind of creeping up a little as I've been giving them more and more things. I'm hoping with the annexation of Gascony that helps with a lot of stuff, or with at least something. And then Spanish Indochina, which is like halfway done or something. That'll help out as well. These are the Separatists coming back once again. But as you can see this time around, there's a little less of an issue around these areas, which is great. Yeah, once his overextension goes down by like 5 more, it's going to really help him. Okay, another conversion. That's actually my province, so that's not useful for me. Okay, there goes a stab right as I boosted it, but that's alright. Alright, you guys are dealing with that. You're dealing with this stuff. And we'll do that. But I think we're kind of out of time for today, so... Yeah, I did just start a war, but at the same time... We're gonna have to come back next time and finish it. I'm also just gonna take a second to... recuperate, I guess, and just think about what I'm gonna do. I mean, we have so much time left in the game. We have 40 years. And the past 40 years I spent taking over, like, all of Asia and half of Europe, so... definitely World Conquest, just thinking about how to make it faster and less tedious on myself. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off, hoping you enjoyed the episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to all of the patrons you see up on screen here for the month of December. Particularly those starting in the general tier, we have Quiet Guy, Brennan Arsenault, Bren Greenhagen, Torvald, Farron, Broomant, and Natsuki. In the Prince tier we have Snowraven, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier we have Chewy Shoot and Quarbite, and in the Conqueror of Worlds tier we have The Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it really does mean a lot to me.